I keep imagining myself.
Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land. Hard to believe how far we've come.
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
I'm proud to be here with you, right now, in this moment. I'll never forget this feeling. Cheers to us, huh? I mean, it's almost as if we've pushed this world to its limits, but also ourselves. Amazing what human resilience can do. Yeah, I still can't believe any of it. But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Allied Corp Big Fish, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. What? Hide us? Why? You can't be serious. Why the hell are we supposed to hide? Are we a threat to anybody? Let me get this straight. You want to smuggle us on board that ship? I don't know about you guys, but to me, that has trouble written all over it.
All right. And what about the other thing?
Okay, here comes problem number 2. I talked to Lena, and after what she told me, I'm not sure I can trust the corporal lady to keep her word and let you stay alive. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Allied Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety.
Hey, wait a minute. This is not what we were preparing for. Hiding and... what? Picking a fight with the rescue team?
Sounds risky and surreal. But I don't think Jan would be bringing that up if the threat weren't real.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed? Are you willing to confront a military unit?
Armed? Why didn't we know about this? Still having doubts if we should trust them.
No way. I am not fighting anyone.
That would be suicide.
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this.
Look, we're a team. We'll think of something, right? They work for the corporation, which means they'll have their greedy eyes on one thing only. Rapidium.
Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it. Okay, so maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow. And? What next?
What? And just leave them?
You do remember about the sunrise, right? Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they'd die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody.
So what do you suggest?
If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it. Such as, we could blow up the base with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare. No. There has to be another way than killing.
Oh, give me a break. They're mercenaries working for one of the most evil organizations on Earth. Why should we feel sorry for them? It should be something Jan could carry out on his own if we're really supposed to be hidden from them.
Any ideas, Brainiac? We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them.
Like a sleeping gas?
Like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it, devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you. A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
I say we take the risk. We've done impossible things before, and we can do it now. But killing? That would be new. And I don't think I want to find out how it feels to have blood on my hands. We don't have the time. We're almost there. Do we really want to ruin everything now by being so fucking self-righteous?
We're not killers, for crying out loud.
Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. Just explain one thing to me. Why are we so scared for our lives all of a sudden? After everything we've been through, do we really want to end this as cowards? Look, I'm not a killer. None of us is. But we need to make one thing clear. If the gas doesn't work properly, we'll be screwed.
If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission. No. Your safety is what matters most to me. Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We'd need to take control of that ship somehow. Lucas could help with that. I already talked to him, and he said he'd think it over.
Well, let's hope you hear from him soon, and we'll have him on board. Because if we don't, we'll have to create our own autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
That sounds like a lot of additional work. We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board.
I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation?
I'd like to listen to your ideas first. Here's one. You could throw a party for our guests, get them drunk while we'd hide somewhere in the hold.
I'm thinking a disguise. I haven't figured out as what yet. Oh, an alternative rescue team that landed here by mistake and lost their ship.
I just got a funny thought. Don't laugh, but if we learned how to materialize things, can't we dematerialize ourselves? I mean, temporarily, of course.
Fine. Here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module.
I was just gonna say that. How about a Rapidium arc? The cargo they'll never leave behind.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
How do you want us to fit inside a Rapidium arc?
As long as it's not hazardous to our health. A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
How about a fake module that's only pretending to be filled with Rapidium?
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc.
Something like a Trojan horse?
A Trojan horse Rapidium arc.
I'm starting to like the dynamic in this room.
Yeah, I like it.
That's settled. Do we have everything?
Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety, buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Whatever happens, we've got your back, man.
Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we're not gonna be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control. What a mature comment, Jan. I'm proud of you.
That's basically what I've been saying the whole time. Well, well, well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work.
Let's give it all we've got.
We're in this together. This is it. The last stretch. Oh, I can't wait to give that rescue team a warm welcome.
Yes. No time to waste.
I was worried I'd never see you again. Felt like losing a brother. You should have known I don't give up so easily. I know it's a bit lame, but it was real nice to give you my love lamp.
Of course it was nice. And actually, quite thoughtful.
Step inside to make you pay. So don't get stuck in pride, my love. When you'll be watching me from far above. As long as they come, hold your bones to break 'em. Only when the day come, you can sail away, my child, my dear, my child, my love, my
Jan, I noticed our storage is rather full.
They'll take you far away, my king. They'll take you places you've never been. So don't get lost in thought, my ilk. Wrapped in finest cloth and finest silk. As long as they come, hold your bones to break 'em. Only when the day come, you can sail away, my child, my dear, my child, my love, my love.
we talk?
Lucas, it's good.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. But I thought it over after we talked. That thing you said about Maxwell's patience, I have to confess something. It's not easy, but truth is, I knew what was going on. I just kept lying to myself. Yes, Maxwell did order me to delete files, and I did it without questioning, feeling good about myself and the grand vision for humanity I was part of. But then one day, this woman calls. I think she got through to me by accident. She was asking about her son. She sounded distressed and wanted access to his medical information, but I just hung up before I could hear what really happened to him. Well, now I know. The day before she called, I saw a patient being carried out in a plastic bag, but I looked away. And again, no questions. It was easier not to know. But those rumors about why Project Ela was shut down, well, I think they're true. I know they're true. I always did, but I just said it out loud for the first time. Oh. I feel so bad about it now.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit.
I don't want to do that anymore. To get your altars somewhere far away. We'll let Ally Corp retrieve the Rapidium when they find the ship. Your altars deserve to live.
Thanks, Lucas. I know how...
Yeah. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked. And
Oh, yeah?
sometimes you just have to shut your...
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe...
All right.
Yeah. Right. Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ships. You're going to have to give me a way.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
A remote access. All you'll need to do is activate it once you're on board and align it.
That sounds simple enough.
Have some...
Lucas?
Good luck.
What's on your mind? Admit to something. You... burned... Not this time. Well, then it can't be that bad. I just wanted to say... You're not the... Actually... Yeah. It was a hell... Instead of putting another altar on the line. Honestly, anything was better. And you weren't. Yeah. Some of the stuff I did, Apology accept, because that's what you meant, right? If it means so much to you, I forgive you. Seriously? Yeah. Oh? Well... I thought. After our conversation, you... Of course I do, she said. Wow. See? There's something even I didn't know. Whatever happened between us, I just take them. Because we need to push hard now. Of course, we're gonna make it. We have each other's back. You know what? If they ever make a movie about us... Why, I hate sentimental... Yeah. Hey, what's on your...
I have to say,
Yeah?
it was much more than that. And it wouldn't be... You weren't afraid to change, and I'd like you to know that ever since we got out of the sandstorm, maybe earlier I'd have ignored it since it's not directly... I started wondering, what if a change of approach could reveal, just like it happened for you?
Well. What's so interesting?
This planet. It's one thing that everything here is connected to the presence of Rapidium. It's too early to speculate, but I observed some curious telemetry readings from a nearby area. Like I said, it's pure speculation at this point, but, well, you may call it...
Wow. That sound...
Yes, I must admit a hunch, and I don't understand it myself, but this time, what I'm trying to say is something mysterious is urging me to explore. I already plotted a route I could take, but
What's that?
remember those, well,
Sounds intriguing.
I'm not ready to discuss the detail. The whole excursion should...
Still, what if you got lost?
I won't. Of course. Just, I know this planet hasn't revealed all its secrets yet. Or however long I get.
Are you comfortable with the idea of killing the rescue team? Hey, I'd like a word with you.
You want to...
Yeah. No. I mean, Have you thought about what it's gonna look like after? What are you planning to do? I don't know exactly. A fresh start. Wow. What exactly do you have a... Let me guess. You... Not really. What's it to you? Well, it matters. Only one of us will be able to continue his life. And as petty as it might sound, it just... And not being reduced to the role of somebody else's altar. But, well, it... Admit it. And you might have changed, but you still don't... Whereas I... What the hell? Think about it, Jan. Our life made more sense to me than it did to you. I had a sense... What if... What? Swap. I can be happy in my life too, you know. This is what I've learned on this journey with all of you. Well, my happiness... But since you're fine no matter where you are, well, that just proves... All I'm asking is that you... Fine. Look, maybe it's even worth more. And you can continue on that road, enjoying being the new Jan you've become, while I... Haven't you ever thought that maybe that was the actual... To become... No, Jan. You'd... Nobody would have to know. Maybe it is where I belong. Maybe they're my family. Hey, look, I know it's not a decision to be made. Just...
I don't say it often, but I'm proud of us.
Okay, I've got those.
You don't have to be so condescending. You either believe.
Go and check it out then.
Thank you.
kind of exciting that we're gonna start from scratch. On Earth, I mean. What's on your mind? There's bad news. You know. Yeah. He's gone. We... All that talk about neutralizing the rescue team, it's just words, right? We just sedate them, right? Okay, I've got those paw...
You don't have to be so condescending.
I'll need to wait a little more.
Your reluctance is...
Okay,
You don't.
I'll need to.
I don't want to jinx it, but everything is going so well.
Okay, I've got those polymers you.
Oh, I appreciate the effort, though.
Time to get comfortable.
Yes, it's. Are you kidding me? It's what I thought I wanted. But what? Never mind. See you on the other.
So, of course. Because a true never so. Take care in there. What can I say? Meeting you made me realize how you seem to be ready. So, all right. Thanks for sticking. So, real life, you excited? But whatever happens, I know the bond between people can open, so you don't have to worry about our. I'm not worried. Take care. I. So, thanks. We're gonna have. Probably. It's been a ride. Tell me. I'll see you. All right. Yep. So, I did. I've given it some thought. And I realized that. So. Wow. I honestly don't say anything. That is the only way I'd want it. So. Okay. I will. Good luck.
Jan, Agatha here. Oppie, did you prepare everything as we discussed?
Maybe. But
I know you've been talking.
you do? Huh.
I thought we had a deal. Do you really think you can...
Looks like you're trying to pull one over on me. Why are you sending an armed squadron?
Oh. So you expect me to explain but I will indulge you. The team is armed and the corporation will protect its assets. Now, I don't know what you and your ex have been discussing so fervently on an unauthorized... Whatever you might be thinking of doing, you must understand that your time of breezy irresponsibility in this world, every decision... Take Lena, for example. Her career.
What?
Of course she doesn't. If the mission is compromised, I'm afraid the discipline... I can't imagine you'd possibly value a bunch of quantum projected... because that would be... The corporation owes them nothing. You owe them nothing. Smuggle them on board the ship as you were told, and do not attempt a single thing we haven't... Once you take off, your nightmare will be over, and there will be no... And of course...
So, this is it. I'm on my own. Thanks. For a good beginning. And being a home for me. For us.
John Dolsky? This is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Ready to do it all over again, if needed.
What a champ. I wish I'd met you earlier. Operating that base, getting into the other side of the planet, collecting Rapidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
I'll tell you more when we get back. We'll have a lot of time then, right?
Yeah, brace yourself. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Rapidium arc or anything?
A cat? Not that I know of.
Well, we got something in here. Any explanation you can give me?
Sorry, but no idea.
Seriously? The readings show that there's signs of life inside this crate. And it's considerably heavier than the other ones. We can't just ignore it. You might be a hero, Dolsky, but you need to cooperate.
No. It's all in your hands right now. The Rapidium needs to get back to Earth. If there's anything wrong with that arc, I'm sure Allied Corp experts can take care of it. But it would break my heart if we were to lose such a big part of the cargo just because of some readings we don't understand.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Sorry. For a moment there, I forgot how important this mission was.
What do we do with the readings, sir? You want me to report them?
We'll do that once we're airborne. Just Make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
On second thoughts, let's just see how this plays out.
How did I end up here? Is this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. Go will be a part of me.
People have continued to take to the streets in reaction to food rations being cut down to the bare minimum. Now onto the top story of the week. Events are unfolding rapidly as Ally Corp has announced today that the Rapidium found by one of its missions has been tested, verified, and cleared for development in the newly created Department of Rapidium Technologies. According to the press release, the new unit will be run by Dr. Lena Berg, a biotechnician with significant experience in Ally Corp's research department. Dr. Berg will lead a team of highly skilled professionals to develop and deliver the best Rapidium-grown products. Ally Corp also pledged to share Rapidium with non-profit organizations according to their subsidy terms. Experts say that this is what matters most.
I'm sure Ally Corp can come up with some exciting Rapidium solutions quickly, but what's really important is that they won't have monopoly. And we will get Rapidium-grown food, not just for the richest buyers, but for everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Lena. I was, pretty sure you wouldn't want to talk to me.
I'm sorry I reacted like that. I was in shock. I needed to be alone.
But you're calling now. That's all that matters.
Well, I wasn't sure if I wanted to, but then I found out we've been invited to the same press event. Jan Dulski, the man who brought Rapidium to Earth.
And Lena Berg, freshly appointed as the head of Ally Corp's Department of Rapidium Technologies.
You heard?
Of course. Congratulations. I'm so proud.
Thanks. Jan. It's still so awkward to call you that knowing who you really are.
Well, it shouldn't be awkward. I'm the same person he was. I just didn't make his mistakes.
I have to say I appreciate your honesty. The way you just reached out to me. It was very brave of you to tell me the truth, instead of pretending to be him. Like you do in front of everybody else.
brave. Please, Lena, I could never lie to you. It's against my nature. I just wish I could show myself to the world like I'm showing myself to you. Sharing that secret with you is almost like splitting the burden in half. So I'm the one who should be saying thank you.
In that case, can I ask you something? The other night, when we met and you told me about yourself, you said Jan, my ex, wanted you to come back instead of him. But you never said what really happened to him and the others. Didn't they get onto that rescue ship?
They did get on the ship, yes, but I'm afraid that's the last I've heard of them.
So what about the plan to hijack the ship? Jan asked me to disable the tracking of your implants so that he could get you away to a safe location. Did he give up on that?
Actually, I was the one who gave up on that plan. I wanted to keep you safe. You'd probably lose your job and who knows what else.
What? What are you talking about? You're telling me you left Jan and the others to the mercy of the corporation? When you could have set them free? Who are you?
I'm the guy who cares for you. I couldn't put your career, maybe even your life, at risk. I thought you'd won.
How do you know what I want? You don't know me. I never asked you for anything. Whoever you are, you're scaring me. This was a mistake. Don't ever call me again.
So, we're gonna probably just tell us. Thanks for you excited. But what is it? I'm not worried. Take care. Take care. What can I make? You seem to be ready. So, 'cause a true time to. Yeah. Are you kidding? But whatever.
So, I've given it some thought. So, yes, I don't. So, okay, go.
Jan, did you...
Everything's ready.
I know you've been to...
You do?
I thought we had a deal. Do you?
What about your part of the deal?
Oh. So you expect me to... But I will indulge you. The team is armed, and the corporation will put... Now, I don't know what you and your ex have been... Whatever you might be thinking of doing, in this... Take...
Are you threatening me?
I'm just laying down... If the mission is compromised, I can't... Because the corporation smuggled... Once you... And...
So, this is it. Hello.
We hear that guy? You, man, we couldn't believe how you feel.
Ready to do...
Operating. Yeah,
I'll tell you...
Yeah, you better get that. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Hey, it's heavy.
Dosky, did you have a cat?
Cat? So...
Seriously?
No, there were...
What?
Okay. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. All right, we're in. Heading to secure the quantum core. You guys take a look around.
Here goes nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy.
Oh, please, keep focus on more important assets than Dolsky's underwear. We ain't got all day.
Yes, sir. Head into the research lab and we should be done.
You set up a research lab, huh? What a guy.
Come on.
Quantum core secured.
All good on our side, too.
Come on.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get fried.
Made it. Hope Lucas takes care of everything now.
How did I end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Good news on the food front, as another Rapidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small startup aiming at producing low-cost, high-quality products for everyone. It's the first time a company from outside the Big Six has taken Rapidium from research to production. And experts have no doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news. Let's remember that those startups have big ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box. And their priority is not to boost their stock prices, but to make their mark in the industry. I'm sure more will follow to create a competitive environment, and in the long run, Rapidium-grown food will become much cheaper and more available to everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey there.
Lena.
I'm on my way to your place. Are you ready for a big day?
I've been stuck in these four walls for almost 2 months. I'm excited to go anywhere, even if it's my own trial. Thanks for finding the time to take me there.
It's nothing. I'm just glad I can help in any way. It must be confusing testifying as someone you're not.
Yeah, it is confusing. Funny, but it almost feels like walking in the shoes of a total stranger. But it's good to know I can share my secret with you, and that I have your support.
Any news from the morning hearings?
Yeah, my lawyer told me that Lucas Pena testified.
And how'd it go?
He's delighted. Lucas testified that Jan's erratic behavior could have been caused by manipulative instructions from Maxwell. And, amazingly, he took the blow for me. For the other me. Said Jan had nothing to do with hijacking the ship. It was all on him, Lucas. Guess he didn't want to drag me down with him.
Oh, that's great, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe I should have kept him out of this. But it all happened so fast, I had to make decisions without really knowing what they meant. My lawyer said Pena didn't have any regrets, but he's gonna face some serious criminal charges.
And how are you feeling? All set to take the stand and give your testimony?
As long as you're by my side, I'm ready for anything.
Good. Then I hope you've been rehearsing what Ally Corp wants you to say. No mention of who you are, or the real Jan, and the other ones who got away. Nothing. You shouldn't jeopardize their safety.
Yeah, I get it. Hard, but necessary.
Just stick to the version recommended by the Ally Corp lawyers, and you can count on leniency.
I know. The prosecutor will respect our understanding and request a minimal sentence.
Yes. That's what they promised you, right?
And you believe their promises?
It's not about believing them or not. You have no other choice. You tried to steal their assets. I'm sorry, but that's how it looks. It's a good thing they were so consumed with salvaging Rapidium from that ship. Otherwise, they wouldn't turn a blind eye about the rest of the cargo getting away. If you don't play along, they can pin so much on you. But I know Agatha. I know why she desperately wants to keep your trial low-key. All she cares about is the Rapidium spin and share prices. So, don't overthink it. Just take the damn deal.
12 to 18 months home confinement. That's what my lawyer said. If I take it. Not that long, huh?
No, not long at all. It's not that hard. You, Jan Dolsky, We're out there all alone, suffering from prolonged solitude, radiation, constant fear of dying. That's why you behaved irrationally when the rescue team got to you. And you don't remember why you hijacked the ship and ran away. You weren't yourself.
Very funny.
I'm serious. You need to plead temporary insanity, like your lawyer advised.
Yeah, I know. I was unable to appreciate the nature of my wrongful acts, and I'm happy that Ally Corp tracked me down and offered me mental support. See? I did my homework.
Yeah, now you need to deliver, okay? You need to do it for the sake of the others out there. Ally Corp promised not to seek them out actively.
It's not the others you care so much about, but him, right? You'll never stop caring for him even though he let you go.
He sacrificed himself for the sake of whatever he had in his mind. How can I not give a shit about that?
No, you're right. Of course, I'm sorry. Stupid jealousy.
Jan cared for you too, you know? All of you. So, it's just about basic decency.
Something tells me they'll be fine without my help. After all, you've disabled our tracking devices, right?
I did. But it's Ally Corp. And if they set their minds on something, they are bound to achieve it one way or another. And since they fired me, you no longer have a friend on the inside.
Fair point.
Right. I'm outside your building. Just need to find a parking spot.
Good luck with that.
It's not such a bad neighborhood.
You think?
For home arrest?
Right.
Bingo. Found it. You can come down. Don't forget your ID.
I won't. Lena,
Yeah?
I really appreciate this. I do.
I know.
I get how crazy this must be for you. It's crazy for me too. But I love you.
Right. Just give me time, okay?
Of course. Looks like I'll have a lot of that. I'll see you in a minute.